Good morning. I am so excited to share with you some of the specials that are going from March 16th to April 12th. I love these specials. I'm so excited about this. So if you do not have Fridge Smart containers, you are missing out. These are seriously gold in the fridge. They are amazing. Okay. So how they work, they have little circles. Here you can see it's half filled in, all the way filled in, all the way empty, and then there's an X right here. So what that means, that's how you set the vent. So the vent is on the top, half filled in, push it all the way over. In the middle, all the way filled in, push it in the middle. And then over here, all the way empty, push it all the way over. So super easy vent system. You can use it for all of your produce. It doesn't matter what kind it is, it's all here. And then the X means that this category, it doesn't go in the fridge. So if you're putting your eggplant and your tomatoes in the fridge, then that's why they're losing flavor or they're going bad quickly. They don't go in the fridge. They're supposed to be outside the fridge, okay? The bottom, it has little grids, so it's not sitting in its own moisture. So things like mushrooms and cilantro and lettuce and all of those things, they're not gonna get slimy. Your cucumbers, they don't get slimy because they're not sitting in their own juice. Love it, okay? All right, so over here in the half breathing, we have lots of our greens, we have our herbs, we have citrus, rhubarb, green onions, cauliflower, peppers, okay, all of those things. So for instance, greens, so funny story. So several years ago, my husband read that if you have salad for lunch, you can have whatever you want for breakfast and dinner and you're gonna lose weight. I was like, whatever, I don't care. So I don't like lettuce. It could stay good for 3 years and I'm still not gonna eat it. I just don't like it. So he went to Costco for the one person in our house who was going to eat it, went to Costco and bought the 6 heads of romaine. Okay, not just one, couldn't go to the store, just buy one. No, he bought 6 heads of romaine. This is when I was a fairly new consultant. So I didn't really understand the value of the Fridge Smart yet. So he brought it home, cut up, rinsed, salad spin, got one ready, and then he put it in this size, okay, which I'll talk about more in a moment. And then he put the other 5 heads dirty in the extra large. It's an exclusive size that only comes out in the summer, or spring, I should say, okay? So this one was all ready to eat and the other ones were dirty in the bigger one, okay? So this one he finished inside a week and then he did the next head. So he chopped it up, rinsed it, salad spun it, and put it in here so it was all ready to eat, okay? So he did that, kept going. A month later, he finished the entire 6 heads. A month. That's crazy talk. Crazy. These are gold in your fridge. I cannot tell you how much money you will save. Actually, I can tell you how much money you can save. The average household, how much do you think the average household throws away in produce alone in 1 year? A dollar amount. I'll give you a second to think about that. The average household throws away in produce alone in 1 year about $1,000. It's crazy. Like, what would you do with an extra $1,000 every year? It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So keep going. In the middle, our non-breathing section, the circle that's all the way filled in, circle that's all the way filled in goes in the middle, okay? We have all of our berries. We have our cucumbers and our zucchini, celery, mushrooms, asparagus, onions, radish, carrots. So I'm gonna camp out on berries for a moment. When I first got these, I just thought they were a gimmick, like whatever. It's just a gimmick Tupperware. You don't really know what you're talking about, right? Oh my word. So I went to my grocery store and I just bought some berries, okay? And so I had the ones in the clamshell here and I put half of them in here. So same batch of berries. I wanted to make sure they were the same thing, okay? The first thing I noticed is that they are non-breathers. They're not supposed to have any air. It's crazy because in the grocery store, you buy them and they're either in those little baskets that are wide open or they're in the clamshells that have holes all over the place. That's why they go bad so quickly. They need to be cut off from air and not sitting in their own moisture. It's ridiculous. Okay, so with these ones, within 3 days, they were mushy, 4 days, they were gross, and 5 days, I had to throw them out. They were just nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay, hopefully you agree that 5 days for strawberries is just not realistic for the most part. You just don't get 5 days out of strawberries. These ones, 2 weeks later, I got bored and I ate them. Who gets 2 weeks out of strawberries? It's crazy, okay? So you will save so much. Think about if you didn't have to buy just that little one at a time. What if you could go to Costco and buy a huge flat of strawberries for just a little bit more than that little clamshell costs at, the grocery store, and then they would not go bad? What if you had time to get through the entire flat? Okay, you're saving money because you're spending less on produce, and then you actually have time to get through everything you bought So little waste and spending less. I love this. 2 ways you're saving money. Okay. Over here, you'll notice there's only veggies. The top are veggies, the bottom are fruits. There's only veggies that need full air. There's no fruits that need full air except the ones that stay on the counter. Okay. So over here we have our corn, broccoli, artichokes, spinach, endive, peas. So broccoli. Broccoli is another thing that it could be good for 3 years. I'm not going to eat it. I think the green things, I can't do the green things. Don't judge me. So with the broccoli, I sent it home with a friend. Okay. I said, take this broccoli, take this Fridge Mart, and just tell me how long it lasts. Okay. A month later, okay, she called me and she said, I just finished the last of the broccoli. I said, a month? What? Like broccoli lasts maybe a week and then it smells like death, right? It's disgusting when it goes bad, like so awful. Well, broccoli is a full breather. It needs air. How do we bring it home from the grocery store? In a plastic bag. We suffocate it. It's crazy. Things we don't think about. Tupperware guarantees that your produce will at least double in life. That is a really good guarantee. And I will tell you this, that's the safe answer. It's usually 3, sometimes 4 times longer. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So the special right now, got to get moving here. The special right now is you get a set of 4, which is the medium deep, the medium, which is this one, and 2 small deeps. That's the one I was holding up. Buy one set. That's the set of 4. Get another set for $10. Oh my word. So this size, I use all my berries. I do a small bunch of grapes. I will do little baby carrots. I will do cut up citrus wedges. I use this size for a lot, pre-cut fruit, things like that. I use this size. This is my general go-to because we buy generally in smaller quantities because even if they last 3-4 times as long, we still just don't go through stuff. So we tend to buy smaller quantities, but now we're not throwing it away, which previously we were, okay? That's what I put in this one. What I put in this size is carrots, celery, zucchini, cucumber. What do? If berries will also go in this one because it makes a nice layer. Mushrooms also will go in this one. So it depends on what kind. I tend to put sliced mushrooms in this one and whole mushrooms in this one. Let's see, what else do I put in this one? Herbs, I put some herbs. I think I said carrots already. Your Brussels sprouts, I couldn't think of the name, the Brussels sprouts. And the asparagus also is good in here, okay? And then in this one, that's your big set. This is your lettuce and your greens. If you have a big bunch of like cilantro or other herbs, if you have a lot of carrots or a lot of celery, lots of zucchini, your apples, your bell peppers, things like that, they all go in the bigger one, okay? So again, it's buy one set of 4 and get another set for $10. So one set is $89. Now, if you do the math, $1,000 divided by 12 months, it's like 83 and some change. So within like 5 to 6 weeks, you could have bought yourself an entire set anyway with what produce you would have thrown away. And then $10 more for another set. Now, you might actually need all 8 containers. It's crazy how much more we buy than we think we do. So you might actually need all 8 containers. You could also split a set with a friend. You can give gifts away. You can you can put some in the dishwasher and some in your fridge so you don't have to keep washing immediately. In my house, doing dishes is not a super common, well, no, that's not fair. We do, but you know, when something's in the dishwasher that you really want, now you don't have to wait. Some's in the fridge, some's in the dishwasher. I love it, okay? All right, so gonna move on, but for $99, you get 2 full sets because one set is $89. For $10, you get a second set. I hope that I have conveyed how amazing these are and how much money you will save. These are seriously some of my favorites. This is in my top 5 of all Tupperware products, and they really work. I was a non-believer. They really work, okay? So then another size that I spoke briefly about earlier is the, what do they call it? Extra large. This is the extra large one. This one, it's big, okay? So if you put 4 of these ones, they will stack perfectly. They are designed to be modular, so they will stack perfectly in the fridge. And this one is where you can put whole pineapples and big things. Like if you get those 6 heads of romaine, you can put the 5 of them in here. Or corn. If you get the full flat of berries, you could put the full flat of berries, or at least most of the flat of berries in here. This is 2.5 gallons. This is really big, okay? Love this. So it's $25 with $75 spent. So if you get the 4-piece set, or 8-piece set really, then you can add this one for $25. It is a $49 value, so it's almost half price. Really good deal. And like I said, it does not come out all the time. Only comes out in the spring and every once in a while in the summer. Okay. All right. Get this one now. And then the other one is the vertical. Sorry. The vertical is this one. This is our newest Fridge Smart size. I like this one because it comes with an insert. So it still has the grids on the bottom, but since it's vertical, not laying flat, then there's less room for the juice to collect. So they put an added way to keep it out of its own moisture. Love this. So it goes there, and then the vents are all the same. They put the things here that you would most likely put in the vertical. Of course, any of them will work with any of them, but my favorite part about this one is that it will go in the fridge door. It goes in the fridge door, save space. Love this. Okay. All right. These ones are buy one, get one half off. So you get 2 of this size for $36. Okay. So if you want this entire page, you won't regret it. They save you so much money. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're gonna move on to the other things. Not gonna spend as much time on the other ones. That was my favorite, so I wanted to start with that one. We have the Mando Junior. So I don't really do a lot of slicing at my house because I tend to cut things like my fingernails and things like that. I'll let you use your imagination. But when I saw how this one was designed, I'm like, oh, well, this makes a lot more sense. So here is your part, you put the food in here, put that in here, but this, it just slides back and forth right over the blade. So your hand doesn't really come near the blade at all. You put your food in there, put the guard in there, and slice. Okay, so it does have stoppers, so when you put it down, it won't slide all over the place. Okay, or sometimes I will use these little notches, I guess, and I will put it right on my bowl and just go side to side there as well. Okay. The other thing I really, really like is there are notches right here as well. So when you're ready for it to lock, you put the guard in and snap it down and it doesn't go anywhere. So for storage, the blade is not exposed. Even from the backside, you can't, like you can see, I'm not cutting myself. You can't cut yourself. I love that part because like I said, knives are, I'm not real good with knives. So love this one. It is on sale for $40, okay? Then we have, again, I'm not going over all of the sale stuff, just some of my favorites. One of the host things, I want to point out one of the host things because they're so pretty. Isn't this teal gorgeous? I love this. This is non-porous Tupperware. So you can hear it's harder. It's harder. It's more like acrylic. Okay. So like in Napoleon Dynamite, they rolled over the Tupperware. That was this type of material. That's what he rolled over and it didn't break. Okay. The real Tupperware didn't break. Okay. How it works is the lid, you squeeze it and then you squeeze it and it comes off. Okay. So there is a well in the middle so that you won't get that ice ball in the middle and the overcooked on the outside. Things will heat more evenly. Since it's non-porous, that means nothing goes in, nothing comes out. There's no toxins in any Tupperware sold in the US and Canada, so you don't have to worry about that. There's no BPA, no phthalates, no any of those toxins. There's none of that. But also it's going to stay looking pretty. Like, honestly, I'm a girl. I care if it looks pretty. Like if you use the cheap stuff, then it gets that spaghetti nasty ring or it turns white, because the dishwasher soap sticks to it, things like that. This will stay looking pretty. And that's important to me. I want my stuff to look pretty. It makes me happy to be in the kitchen. Okay. So won't stain. You can eat right out of it. And then the best part is that it's an automatic vent. You don't have to do anything. You take it out of the fridge, you put it right in the microwave. Okay. You don't have to do anything. The vent automatically releases or lets in air as it needs. You don't have to do anything at all. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Take it out of the fridge or the freezer. That's okay. Put it in the microwave right like this. That means no mess in the microwave. Okay. And then open it up and you can eat right out of it. Okay. I love these, especially if you make leftovers on purpose. So with that planovers, if you make planovers, these are perfect because then you can, say you make a big old pot of chili, you can portion it to where it's lunch size or dinner size, whatever you need, and then it's ready to go. Love these, love these. So with the host set, you get 3 of these and you get 2 of the round ones. So if you're doing like a turkey dinner, things that you've got like 3 different ones, you can put it in here. It's not divided, but it makes more sense if you want to, unless you want to mix all of your food, then you've got this one. Or if you've got soups and casseroles and chilies, things like that, I would choose these. I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want. That's just how I use them. Okay. So you can get all 5 free. That's 3 of these and 2 of these free. It uses 75 of your host dollars with a $500 party and 2 datings. A $500 party is the standard Tupperware party. That's pretty normal. So with a $500 party and 2 datings, you can trade your $75 in host credit for all 5 of these containers, and it is $137 value. So you even get more out of your host dollars for that. Love these. Totally book a party to get these for free. All right, keep on going. We have a couple of lunch sets. We have the floral lunch set. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I wanted to show it in person. Well, I guess in a video. Okay. But I also have a couple of the pieces. I don't have everything. I was looking for the water bottle. I don't have the water bottle. We have the Crystal Wave soup mug. Again, you can pop the vent. This one can go in the microwave, but you have to pop the vent on this one. And you have a couple of snack cups. Okay, these are a half a cup. So if you're working on portion control, or you just want a few croutons or some sunflower seeds, then this is perfect for that. Comes with 2 of those, comes with your soup mug, comes with your 25-ounce water bottle, and a sandwich keeper, okay, which I also didn't have. But it is the new, you can see, I can show you the picture. You can see right here, it has a different locking system. So if you have the old style sandwich keeper that you couldn't open, or your kids couldn't open, it's a new system and it opens easier. It is also bowed on the outside, so the fatter breads, they will now fit. Okay, love that. And then the sea, Treasures of the Sea, okay, lunch set, super cute. And here is the water bottle. So the floral one, it's the same size, 25 ounces. But there's the Treasures of the Sea water bottle. And again, the 2 snack cups. They're blue with the coral. Isn't that pretty? And then I don't have the Big Wonders large bowls, but they are 3 cups each, and it comes with 2 of those as well. Okay, so those are 40, and the floral one was 44. I don't think I said that. So those are on sale. You get a good value on those. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the insulated thermal flask. So this is the Cosmos color silver. Okay, it's a little bit sparkly, you can see it, but not so sparkly that it's like glitter. It's just a little sparkly. I like that. Or there's a gold one as well. You can choose either one for 25. They retail for 30. So when they came out with this, I'm like, it's okay, but that's kind of expensive. I started using it. Oh my word, we have like 6 of them now. No joke, we really do. So it is spill proof if it's closed. Gotta say that. If it's closed, it's still spill proof. So like when my husband will go out on his motorcycle, he doesn't very often, but in the summer he'll go on a joyride every once in a while. He can throw this in his backpack and it's not gonna, get all over everything. And then when he gets at the top of the mountain or wherever he's going, he can take this out and have his hot coffee or his hot latte or whatever he wants, because it's not going to spill. Love it. Okay. Also, it comes double walled, okay, but it comes with a tea insert. So if you like loose teas, this is perfect because you can put the tea in there and then just put this on there, just screws on, okay. Oops, there we go, just screws on, and then the tea leaves, you won't be drinking tea leaves. Genius, okay. If you don't want the tea insert, because I don't like tea necessarily, I like coffee, it pops out, and now, okay, you screw it on, and the lid screws on either way. Doesn't matter if you put the tea insert on or off. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. Hours, literally hours of heat out of these. I love this. I will often make 2 lattes in the morning. We make our own lattes in the morning. I will make 2, drink 1, and then save 1 for the afternoon, especially if I'm traveling, because I know it's going to be hot. Love these. Okay. All right. I hope that has been helpful to you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And please let whoever shared this video if you have any questions. Okay. Thank you. Bye.